Ayo, big news, huge vibes. I only woke up 3 times in the middle of the night. All right. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Okay, so post-cringe intro, I'm excited because I only woke up 3 times in the middle of the night last night as opposed to 5 times the night before, 6 times the night before that, 6 times the night before that. And these previous nights also, it only tracks certain wake-ups. You know, if I don't move too much when I wake up, it doesn't really track it as a wake-up. It just counts it as light sleep. So there was nights that I was waking up a lot more than 6 times per night. But it is very cool that last night I only woke up 3 times. Maybe I woke up a 4th time and it didn't track that, but I did noticeably not wake up as much as the other nights just in my own brain, other than the Oura Ring tracking stats. I also woke up a little bit earlier today, 9:20, which is not that early, but at first I was like, should I go back to sleep? I feel like it's pretty early. And I went to bed at like 3, so I didn't sleep like a whole lot, but I slept plenty. I just decided might as well get the day started and then hopefully be able to fall asleep early since I woke up early. Also, check this out. It's huge. It's massive. I'm just kidding. It's not that big, but it's a lot bigger than my regular Peloton seat. And I got this so that I could do more cardio without hurting my bony little ass. I used to sweat a lot doing boxing workouts and running and stuff like that. And now that I'm not able to do that kind of cardiovascular exercise, all I really have is the bike. So I've been trying to spend a little bit more time on the Peloton because I feel like that's the best way for me to burn calories recently. And the cool thing about the Peloton is if you got a Nintendo Switch or you got some game on your phone or something to distract yourself while you're doing cardio, you can spend a little more time on it. But the seat is so hard and small that it hurts my butt. So I decided to get myself a nice cushy seat and I'm gonna install this today. In other news, I'm trying to get back into a routine where I wake up, I eat breakfast, and then I move my body. I get some exercise in the morning instead of the late afternoon or the evening, because I feel like that's been fucking me up. Gotta drink the caffeine early, get the workout early. Basically just adding structure back into my life. Eat breakfast, get the workout in the morning, film, edit, then post. I'm not gonna wake up, get right on my computer, and edit the videos and post them. I did a lot of editing last night just to get ahead, and I would like to do that in the evenings, is get some extra work done in the nighttime so that in the morning I don't have to spend so much time sitting at my computer editing, because I wanna have more time in the day to do things. So stream, work on the things that I'm trying to code. I'm trying to code an app right now, or at least prototype it and then bring it to someone else who can actually code the app. Yeah, just structure. Jack's out at the doctor right now, and hopefully she can give us a little update on what she's out there doing. It's something to do with her endometriosis. She finally found a doctor who is like willing to hear her out and give her treatment. In Los Angeles, she was recommended this specialist that she ended up going to, and it cost thousands of dollars just to be consulted. She talked to a doctor that she really liked, and she went back today for a little exam, so I'm excited to hear what they say. Check this bad boy out. New Peloton seat just dropped.
That's cool. Yeah, it's it's like this small. It's like a thong.
And she has a nice butt, and it still hurts. Nice big one.
This is good. This is nice. It was good. It was very good.
I just want to point out really quickly that Jack and I already had a conversation about how her doctor visit went before we had the conversation on camera. I didn't just whip out the camera and say, how was the doctor visit? We had already discussed it. And then it was like, okay, now we can film it. You know, I think that sharing your life on YouTube is great. And a lot of people do it to a further extent than I do it. But I just think that, you know, you got to have some boundaries and, you know, maybe talk about things off camera before you record. How was the doctor?
It was good. It was very good. I went to a doctor who finally is listening to me about all of my problems with my possible endometriosis, and she is going to help me. She's going to be the one since I was 17 years old dealing with these issues. This is the first doctor that was like, we will do whatever you want to do. And I'm very excited about
right off the bat said she'd do the surgery without needing to do
the surgery to check if I have endometriosis without any hoops.
It's the check, and then also to help fix it, right? Well, not fix it. It's hard to fix.
It's like you do a surgery first to check if you even have it, and then they have to come up with a game plan to get rid of it. But anywho, yeah, she's gonna really help me out, and I'm really excited about this. So, all good things.
Hell yeah. Let's get rid of this bad boy and replace it with this good boy. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? Okay, this is too big. What the fuck? Busting out the old channel locks. Okay. I'm not sure how to do this. All right, we got a drill with the right size ratchet tip on the end of it. Let's see. Are you? What the fuck? Bruh. Apparently my drill sucks. This thing's just tight as hell. Got it on a screwdriver now instead. We'll see if my arms are stronger than the drill. Something's turning, but it's not that. Oh my god, it broke the metal off of the bit. Are you... It snapped off inside of there. Oh, I just love this shit. This shit is fun as fuck. Not, I just drank a bunch of pre-workout. I thought this was gonna be quick and I was gonna get a good workout in. That's the piece that snapped off in there. I'm just gonna give up on this for now and ask my dad if he's got a ratchet I could borrow that's a little bit better than mine. Another day, another smiley. It looks like I am getting a little less itchy. I'm waking up less in the middle of the night. I'm still sober. We're coming up on a month pretty soon. We're not at a month yet, but we're getting close, and that is pretty cool, I think. Starting today's workout off with a walk around the block. Then we get to the lifting. I put music in all of these, so I figured why not do a voiceover instead. This is me doing my warm-ups, okay? I'm warming up my shoulders because it's chest day. Here we are doing some circle motions with my hands. I never do it. I never actually do this one, but I'm doing it today for some reason. Now I'm doing some hip swings. I'm loosening up my legs, even though I'm not lifting legs today. It's just something I like to do because my hips are generally pretty damn tight. What comes next? Oh, incline bench. We're doing incline bench here. And I don't know if you noticed, but the weight just went up. That's a seamless cut. The weight went up again. I live pretty light these days. I just try to get the cardio in. Now we're switching things up a little bit. I thought it would look cool if I showed myself like moving the weight. Now we're doing flat bench, okay? We left the weight where it was. Now we're raising it up. That's a 45 and a 25 on each side. Like I said, I live pretty light now. That was as heavy as I went. Then I went back down to just a plate. I can do more. I just didn't want to. I like to throw in pull-ups. I like to throw in at least 50 pull-ups pretty much every day, unless my back's super tired. Now I'm doing single arm chest press, okay, with the dumbbells. And in between, what are we doing? We're doing some banana pull-ups. Someone asked me what the bananas are for. They're for getting a little bit more muscles worked out while you're doing pull-ups, you know? Back to the one-arm chest press. I don't know, you kind of use your balance on that one as well, so it's kind of working out your core at the same time. On this one, see, that's a 60-pound weight in one hand and a 30-pound in the other hand to kind of help my core balance while I'm doing it. There was a really awkward switch over of the weights there. That was difficult. Back to the banana pull-ups. All right. These cuts are a little too long. Now we're doing this one, okay? This is decline bench with the cables. I don't really have a decline bench. I do, but it's a lot easier to just use the cables, so I do. I kept changing the angle up on this one because I couldn't find a good angle. I changed the angles up on my chin-ups as well, as you guys can see. My back looks good. My tummy still got a little visceral fat we're trying to get rid of, but yeah. And then I changed the angle up on this one quite a bit too. This is an ab workout, you know, just doing some crunches, throwing some dips. I like to do, you know, that gets your chest, the lower titty. And then the ab workout again, another angle from up top. From behind, we're doing the dips from behind this time, okay? I like to do 3 sets of everything, sometimes 4 sets. In my workouts for you guys, I try not to record every single thing that I do because it's not like a workout specific video, but we're doing it. This is a fresh angle I've never tried before. 0.5 fisheye lens from above while I'm doing butterflies, chest press flies, okay? Yeah, I acknowledge the camera there. This is a sit-up workout. It's called sit-up V-ups. So you touch your toes, and then you go down, and then you kick your legs up, touch your toes again. Okay, that's pretty cool. Raise the weight a little bit. I don't need to point that out, but I do lift pretty heavy. I don't lift heavy for myself, but for you, it's probably a lot of weight. Some bicycles. Oh, and that's it. I guess we're done. I gotta figure some things out. I gotta get a workout in and then try to do other things. So I will see you guys tomorrow.